This clip is from the Boundary Riders podcast, and if you do enjoy this, then make sure to check out the full episode out every single Wednesday morning on YouTube and Spotify.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 will begin, so we thought we'd give our little standing predictions, very uneducated opinions of soccer, world soccer of course, but we just wanted to give these ones quickly. So we're just going to go through the group stages and go through our little predictions. So we'll start with Group A, of course. Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czech Republic. It's going to obviously Mexico are one of the hosting nations. It's hard to go by it. I obviously look at South Korea and you're like, Son probably is. You're talking about the Messi and Ronaldo fairy tale stories of ending their careers with the last World Cup. Not to say they're going to win it or anything, but it's probably be Heysel Min's last World Cup as well.
Probably. It probably would be actually. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? This is a pretty an even sort of group.
I think Mexico will come in second.
Yeah.
But I think Czech Republic. No, I think it's such a tough group. To be honest, with it being the host nation, Mexico finished top, South Korea, Czech Republic, then South Africa.
Okay.
I think that's how I would go.
I'd probably put Korea in front of Mexico, even though it is in the host nation of Mexico. They only beat us 1-0 last week, and we weren't at our best.
Oh no, we were horrible. We were terrible, but yeah.
I'd probably go with Korea and Mexico swapping around, and that's probably what I would go. So we'll go with that for the A group. I don't know what it's doing now. So in Group B, you've got Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, and Switzerland. This is another there's a couple of teams here you'd think would split away from the others.
Yeah.
So Bosnia were just one of the last few teams to qualify for the World Cup.
I think it goes Switzerland, Bosnia, to be honest, Canada, then Qatar.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'd probably swap Canada and Bosnia around because Canada are obviously one of the hosts. I think Bosnia, obviously Edin Dzeko, but after that, who's really there? I don't know. Obviously, Zedjan Shaqiri's not in the team for Switzerland. Absolutely diabolical.
He went, yeah.
Diabolical. I don't think Switzerland should be able to compete without him, to be fair with you.
Yeah.
I like that sort of look.
Yeah.
With Switzerland and Canada swapping around.
I think it's just tough to Qatar's they seem to be that team Qatar that will get in there every year with who they play in their the Asian qualifiers.
Yeah.
But they will never perform in them.
Yeah, I can't see them doing much. If they finish above fourth, I think that's a pretty good finish for them.
Yeah.
Group C, you've got Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland.
I think it goes about Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, then
Haiti.
Yeah, Haiti bottom. Haiti.
That's tough for Haiti and for Scotland as well. Morocco, of course, were the dream story in the last World Cup, made it into the semi-final. Scotland have a couple of good players.
Yeah.
Tomine, Andy Robertson, a former Liverpool player, now moving to Tottenham apparently. Brazil were very disappointing in the last World Cup from my recollection, but his Neymar's fairy tale story, he is named. So interesting to see. If Haiti finish off bottom, I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for them, they've got that group.
Yeah.
Now we've got the Australian group and the US group. We're going to save that one for last because that's just going to cock tease for all of you. Group E, Germany. Who the hell is that again?
Cape Verde.
Curacao.
Yeah.
Ivory Coast and Ecuador. Well, Germany finished.
Yeah, Germany top. Yeah, that's just obvious.
That's interesting.
I think it's I think Ecuador can.
You think Ecuador?
Actually, no. Ivory Coast. They always seem to perform in these sort of events, don't they?
Yeah, I would.
I think.
Ivory
Yeah,
Coast
and then
Ecuador.
Yeah, and then Ecuador. Then
Curacao.
Yeah.
I think that's who they are. No offense to them. Maybe they can pull it something like a third place, but it's going to be tough for them.
Yeah.
Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and Tunisia in Group F.
That's actually the group of death. I think.
You think?
It's very hard to predict it. I just
never an easy game.
No, there's a lot of. I don't think there's a. To be honest,
here's what I would go. I'd go Netherlands, Japan. I'm actually going to say Tunisia and Sweden. Now, the reason why I say that is because Sweden didn't actually really qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah, they didn't.
They got through based off the Euros.
And the thing is that Isak's been injured for most of the season. He hasn't really done much.
They've got Jukic.
To be honest, I think it may be a big call. I think Japan win the group over Netherlands.
Okay.
I think Japan have played very well, and they don't technically. I don't think they lost. Maybe once or I think they only lost once in the whole qualifiers.
They have some good players.
Yeah, and they do have some good players, and I think they will shock. There's always that one team that shocks, and with it being a European team in the Netherlands, they're like, oh well, no one's going to compete against them. I just think that Japan have played very well. I think Tunisia will finish third, and Netherlands will finish second. Okay. I just think Sweden, they could be that surprise team, to be honest, but I just don't see it.
I think they have a very good attacking team. Like, they've got so many great strikers, but after that, it kind of drops off.
Yeah.
Moving to Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. Mo Salah probably his last World Cup.
Yeah, I think Egypt, Belgium.
You think Egypt first?
Yep.
Belgium, okay.
I'm going to go New Zealand and then Iran.
Okay, that's interesting, because Iran are ranked, I think, 27 in the world.
Yeah, I know, but I think like it's their first World Cup in like 20 years, isn't it? Yeah, or something like that. And, Chris Wood and all that. Yes, Chris Wood's had his injuries this season. The new guy in I was about to say the GOAT in Tim Payne. I think there's going to be a lot of hype around New Zealand for the World Cup.
I'd love to see New Zealand do something.
Yeah,
that's kind of like the tyranny against Australia. Like, that'd be interesting though. I'd like to see New Zealand do something. Group H, you got Spain, Cape Verde, is that Pakistan?
Saudi
Arabia, and Uruguay. Spain finished top. Oh, did you see Luis Suarez wasn't named for Uruguay? They left him out of the team. Shocking.
Oh, they didn't you leave the biter in there? No, to intimidate?
Intimidation tactics.
Yeah, Spain finished top, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay, and then Cape Verde.
So you put Saudi Arabia going into the round of 32?
Yep.
Okay. Cape Verde actually, I think, won on the weekend in their friendly. But I probably agree with you. I'd probably go Spain, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay, and then Cape Verde. Moving to Group I, France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway. That's a tough group.
Yeah, I think France finished top.
Yeah.
Now
Senegal, of course, won the recent African tournament, the African Cup of Nations. Norway, of course, obviously have the robot himself.
Yeah, but that's all they got. It's basically all they've got, though. Senegal finished second.
Norway did win, I think, their group qualifiers.
Nah, just go Norway because I think they'll get enough goals to not finish bottom.
So you think they'll finish
third? They'll finish third, and Senegal will finish. Yeah, Norway finished third. Senegal second.
Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. And Group J, you've got the reigning champs in Argentina, Algeria. What's that again? It's Austria, moron, and Jordan. So
there's always always the winner of the previous World Cup performs shithouse.
Yeah, that is like a thing.
Isn't it?
But I mean,
surely not in that group. But
that group's pretty. I mean, like Algeria are pretty good. But I mean, is Mahrez in
Jordan?
Algeria have some good players though. They have a few, but Argentina.
Surely Argentina finished top. Then Algeria, Jordan, Austria.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really think of any Austrian player.
Yeah,
I'd go with that. So moving to Group K, we have Portugal. Is that the Congo. So we got Portugal, Congo, Uzbekistan, and Colombia.
Pretty straightforward, I think. Portugal, Colombia, Congo. Then yeah. I don't think there's any dispute on that one. I'll be very surprised if that doesn't go how it's the way it is.
Yeah, I think that's probably a fair call, really. In Group L, we've got England. It's coming home, boys. Maybe this year. Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. You know what? I'm going to give Croatia the lead.
I actually think so. There's not a lot of talk about England really that much at the moment.
I'll put them second though.
I think they will finish second. They always do, and that might be a better thing for them. I know, because then there's less expectation on them. But it's not coming home. I doubt it.
Ghana and Panama.
Ghana. Yeah. The African teams normally surprise, and with these conditions that it seems to be in the World Cup in the America, Mexico, Canada, they could surprise a few, those sort of African teams.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if someone does in Morocco, and I mean we saw that with the World Cup in Qatar. That Morocco made that big push in the end. But of course, now we get to the biggest group of the World Cup, US's group, of course, Group D. USA, Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. It's a tough group. It's a tough group to pick from because you think anyone could make top, but then anyone could finish on bottom. Now, of course, the US are hosting this tournament, and usually the hosts usually do well.
Yeah. I would say I don't want to say it, but I think the US will finish top.
Okay. I will say, like, I know I want to put Australia top.
I don't think we do, though.
Oh, sorry, I want to put Australia in the top 2, but
I don't think we do. I just don't think our performances have shown that we can do it. And even though, like, last World Cup, we didn't, when it came into it, it was very tough. But I think,
What did you think about the whole Volpato being selected?
I can understand it, but I think they've just chucked him in because, he's played for the clubs in Italy. He wants to play for Australia. Chuck him in.
I think a big call as well is because Riley McGree is out.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, I think that they've said is that he plays a very similar role. So bringing him in is not going to change the formation or the structure of how Australia play. I think, but Australia has to come off with momentum in the first game. It's just not going to happen if we just. I think it goes to US, Turkey, Paraguay. No, sorry, Australia, then Paraguay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, No, you know what? Fuck yeah. I'm going to go... I will agree with you, but I think to make this video a lot better... No, I think I agree with you on US. I think they finished top. No. It's got to be Turkey. I think Turkey have enough...
Yeah, I think there's... I think... I think people don't... I think, obviously, because it's in... The intimidation of the Turkish league and Turkish football is actually very fierce. And that's why I think that they will finish in the top 2, even though they were one of the last teams to qualify.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm happy, but I'm gonna put Turkey top, Australia second, US to miss, and Paraguay to finish last.
I don't care if we don't get to the group stage. If we beat the USA, that's what I want. That's all I want. Yeah, I just want to beat the US after they're such a cocky cunts of. And as what most of them don't realize is that we are one to just circle that get into the week.
Australia love to fucking be underdogs.
Oh, 100%.
They don't want to fucking. The US love to be fucking cocky assholes too. So if they lose that, oh my god! And of course, when the draw was announced, they were so fucking arrogant about, yes, this is such a walk in the park. We're gonna make it all the way to the round of fucking 32 easily. It's like, okay, bro, you got Australia who have. I mean, we beat Denmark with a team that was probably worse than this one. The team of Australia going into this World Cup is very young.
Yeah.
But if they can get, like you said, that first result against Turkey will probably decide if we can actually compete in this World Cup as a team that gets out of the group stage. I think that's probably going to be the big call. So, with that being said, we've got all the way through now. Let's get to so pick the best third place teams. Okay, so I think the best third place teams go through, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because it's the best of 32 this year.
Alright, we'll just go with them then. Okay, so let's go to the knockouts. So we've got Germany up against Scotland.
Germany.
France up against the US.
France.
Sucked in US. Mexico up against Canada. Interesting one.
Mexico.
Yeah.
I think depending on where that is, to be honest. Yeah.
Japan up against Morocco. That's interesting.
I think a lot of people are thinking that just because Morocco played so well in the last World Cup, they're going to do it again. But I think there's high hopes for Japan.
Yeah.
I think there's high hopes for them.
Colombia up against England. I think in the conditions, I think I'll go Colombia.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Spain against Algeria. That's Spain. Turkey against Tunisia. Interesting.
Tunisia.
You think Tunisia beat Turkey?
Yeah.
Okay. Egypt up against Czech Republic. I think you go Egypt there.
Yep.
Brazil up against the Netherlands. God, that'd be a fucking shit round of 32 game for those two. Imagine going out there. I'd go Brazil.
I think Brazil. Yeah.
Ivory Coast against Senegal. So two African nations here.
Senegal. I think there's a lot more firepower for them.
Yeah. And then maybe Sadio Mane's last World Cup? Could be. South Korea up against Uruguay.
South Korea.
You think Korea, yeah. Croatia up against Congo. I think you go Croatia.
Mm-hmm.
Argentina up against Saudi Arabia. So you've got to go Argentina there.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's unfair. We got Drew Belgium. That's unfair. No, I want to redraw.
Yeah.
We would lose that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Switzerland up against Ecuador. Got to go.
I think Ecuador under the conditions.
Yeah. Portugal up against Norway. I think you go Portugal.
And then Haaland kicks a hat trick and Ronaldo gets a hat trick.
Yeah, that would be a good game. Then in the round of 16, we've got Germany up against France. That would be tough.
It's hard to say. Fucking hell. Probably Germany.
You pick Germany?
Yeah.
Like you said, they do, the team who won the last one doesn't necessarily go out and play very well. And Germany obviously had a really bad tournament last time, so maybe they do get a bit of redemption.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
So Germany, Mexico and Japan, you still riding the Japan train? I would.
Yeah, let's go, yeah.
Colombia up against Spain. I think Spain. One of my favourites. Tunisia up against Egypt. 2 African nations again.
I think Egypt. I think Mo Salah's really going to try and do something in this tournament.
Brazil up against Senegal. I think you have to go Brazil. South Korea up against Croatia. I mean, Croatia always have fun.
Yeah, I think Croatia. They always seem to be underdogs, and they always seem to perform.
Argentina up against Belgium. I think Argentina. Belgium always tend to fucking shit their
bottle it in the big tournaments.
Yeah, and then Ecuador up against Portugal. I think you go Portugal there.
Yeah.
So then into the quarterfinals, you got Germany and Japan.
Probably Germany.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we ended there. Spain up against Egypt. I think Spain.
Yeah.
Brazil up against Croatia.
Brazil.
Yeah. And then Argentina up against Portugal. Messi up against Ronaldo.
That's what everyone would want. And we'll see who the best one is. And I think Messi does it. Yeah, I think Messi goes for back-to-back.
You think they go
no. I think at least they're going to get a chance to go back-to-back.
Germany up against Spain.
Yeah. The favourites are Spain. So, but I don't know the stat of the favourites going into a tournament like this. I think
it's tough to go with it.
I think it is Spain though. I think that they've got the team, they've got everything lined up for them.
And then Brazil up against Argentina.
Can Martinez do what he did last time?
Yeah, I mean it's going to be tough because Brazil had a down World Cup last time, so you think they respond.
Yeah,
a lot of really good players.
The same with Argentina.
Yeah, I think you got Argentina.
Yeah.
So that would bring us to a World Cup final between Spain and Argentina.
And I'm going to go with back-to-back because of the conditions, and I think they'll be best for it.
Okay.
Argentina.
I'll say Spain. I think Spain are my favourites. I think that there's a reason why they are. I think players like Lamine Yamal are too hard to beat. There's probably a question mark on their striker.
Yeah.
But I think in the conditions like that, fast players I think are going to be big, and I think that Spain have the squad. But, I mean, that would be a great World Cup final.